Hey there, hi there, ho there, and welcome to another Narjan Reacts. In this video, we're reacting to Season 2, Episode 16 of Gravity Falls. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Posturing the Silver Fox at the wheel.
And don't forget bug spray. It's perfect.
Stan's calling himself a Silver Fox. Okay.
Whoa, an RV?
I just saw the sticker that said Vegas or bust.
That was a fun 78 hours.
Well, no more.
78
this year
hours?
We're visiting every
Why was he up there for that long?
Redwood Highway, and I'm gonna prank back every single one.
And
Bow wow!
Even the stuff you kept in that secret box under the bed. Whoa! What the? What's that?
Nothing. Just
is he still?
Wendy stuff from old times.
Ugh. Bro, I thought you were finally past all this.
How do you just turn off the way you feel about someone?
Two
I mean,
words, Dipper.
yeah, it's not
Move
easy.
on.
Yeah, dude. And a road trip's the
Not as
perfect
easy
place
as that.
to meet new people.
But yeah, just move on, get past it, block it out. He's gonna invite Wendy into the trip. You know, I will say the 3D animation they use for like some things in this show blend really well. They're not super obvious.
And a moving vehicle.
Ooh, informational travel pamphlets. I want to read them all and gain their travel knowledge.
Kid,
Is that an
those
Asian
useless
thing? 'Cause I used to be like
pamphlets
that
have
too.
never helped a single person.
Granny Sweetkins.
Don't
Why do I
let
feel like
the
she's gonna have
face fool
cats?
you. This woman lit my car on fire on 2 non-consecutive occasions.
Why would you go in it?
Okay, like Sue said, meet new people.
New girls.
So,
She looks like a
come here
moon.
often?
No, I'm a tourist.
You're funny.
She looks like a.
Cute. I mean, not cute. I mean, you're not cute. Whew. Let me start over. My name is Dopper.
Dopper. Classy.
Dipper, up
She
to.
reminded me
This
of
Polly Allen gonna
oh
prank
my god, what's her
himself.
name? She needs to be in the show more because I'm blanking on her name. Blondie, snooty. That actually isn't that bad.
Something on your mind, kiddo? Yeah, chances.
And I want to move on, but I'm terrible at talking to girls. The moment I open my mouth around them, I unravel like,
Yarn.
well, I can't think of a perfect metaphor, but you get the gist. At this rate, I'm gonna grow up to be.
Lucky for you, I'm an expert on women. Listen to me, kid. When it comes to girls, always be
And he
confident
literally
and be funny.
zapped the
Not
eyeball
too
of what's her
funny.
name.
And be kind of annoying, but in a lovable
And then
way.
I
acted
don't know,
as if you didn't
Rumpelstiltskin,
do
this
anything.
sounds kind of jerky.
Confidence, comedy, some third word starting with a C. The 3 C's of the Stan Pines
I
dating
could think of
technique.
another, but I'm
At
not
the
gonna
next
say
tourist
it.
trap, try out my advice on the first girl you see. Speaking of which, everyone, now!
Stan tries.
Well, you go darn son of a no-good.
She's just waiting.
I'll get you, Stan Pines.
I'm not gonna lie, an upside down town would be
Nausea
pretty
capital of the state.
different.
Whatever you do, don't use the bathrooms.
That's like having Velcro shoes.
Pretend you're screaming.
Okay, you gotta take a picture of me, though.
Let's see about. Whoa! Just kidding.
You are the worst.
You bet I am. I'm bad, Emma. I'm kind of a jerk.
Emma, come on! We have to get to Canada before your mother gives birth!
It's a long story.
Maybe you could tell me sometime.
Here's my email address. Write me and I'll tell you all about it.
You know, this is like a certain time when they give the
And it wasn't
email
a
instead of a
pity.
phone number.
I'm okay. I'm better than okay. Mabel, hi. There's my Grenda. Candy, looking great,
Grenda.
looking great. Is that a new pair of glasses? Very shiny. Woo!
Please don't make
Maybe it's
her
the blood
fall
pooling
for
in my
Dipper.
head, but Dipper seems different.
Yes, good
Oh,
thing
see, all the
I'm
blood's gonna go in your head. Oh my god. I feel like it's a lot harder to get the flip back over
What do I do
versus
now?
it
Do I
being
email her?
tipped
No.
back right side up.
Practice. And that's just the tip of the advice
I
bird.
feel like it worked fine, just don't be the jerk part. What a stick. Wait, do you eat them? Is Amazing gonna give you a Woody? Stan, you're bad.
Everyone on board?
A That's more than pranks. That's destroying stuff.
Guys? Hello?
Oh, well,
Anyone?
30 hours later.
Come back for me.
Look!
That's the Stan Pines method, kid.
Oh, now they
Works
get
every
phone
time.
numbers.
I'm just a little worried, though. I mean, is it bad to flirt with
What
this
if
many girls
those are
at
codes?
once?
Those are
Just
codes.
trying
I
to
bet you they're
get over
codes.
Wendy.
I don't trust
wanna
anything in
hurt
this show.
anyone's Feelings.
You're not gonna see any of these gals again. To moving on.
What do you mean? If they give you their number or email, you can just contact them.
Okay,
I choose don't.
Ah, you always just don't.
fine.
I like that one.
Truth. Do you like someone?
Oh, someone's
gonna be Dipper.
blushing.
It begins with a D and ends with an ipper.
No.
Ipper.
Yes.
It's supposed to be an not an ipper.
Brenda, 3, 2, 1.
Man, coyotes sound a lot worse than I
Coyotes. I know what real coyotes sound like, so just the thought is
All
funny.
my life dream. Mabel got a plan.
I would not
All
trust
right,
Mabel
campers,
with a
we got
10-foot
another
pole when
day
it
of
comes to
breaking laws
romance
and breaking
advice.
hearts. Mystery Mountain. 5 times
Or
the
it's
size
not
of the
Doom
Mystery
Mountain
Shack, and
or
what's
Death
worse,
Mountain?
She has real attractions.
Inside things of half human, half spider creatures.
What if
Even
this
their
is just
made-up
me part of Gravity
legends are
Falls?
better than ours. Today, the mountain falls.
So he's gonna try and destroy
That's
it.
what makes me carsick. Can I sit up front today?
Also,
Wait,
questions.
that's why he's sabotaging everything, because he doesn't want all of his business to be going to them.
I don't know,
Oh my
sure.
god.
Woo, change up.
Ugh, but wait, that means it'll be just me and...
Candy 2, 6th grade.
Oh. Hey.
I love how he's trying flirting with all the girls
sitting
when he
close.
literally has like 2 of them.
So, Dipper.
Oh wait, Gwenda's still got that
would you
fancy
maybe
prince
want to
guy,
walk
doesn't
around
she?
Mystery Mountain with me today? I mean, just us, you and me, Candy and Dipper.
This is turning into yandere territory. Oh my god, the blue buffalo.
All right, road dogs.
Or bison.
I got $5 for whoever can tip the big
Wait,
blue
buffalo and
ox.
bison are the same
Go,
freaking.
go,
Never
go.
mind. Blue ox, that's
I
what it
will
was.
see you in there.
Hey, what's with the mopey mug, kid?
Space.
You gotta help me.
Don't you see what's happening here? That's your dumb obsession with Wendy getting in the way of your future. If you want to move
I
on,
don't think
you gotta
so.
say yes to whatever comes your way. Speaking of which,
But I don't want to lead
Looks
her
like a
on.
Karen.
watch and learn.
Oh, you are a riot. What brings you here? We don't normally get men this handsome round these
Okay, right, she's not a Karen. She's more like
well, Darlene,
a Aunt Fanny.
what I'm doing here is a little secret.
Oh, you seem like a man with secrets.
Lots of them.
Oh, fancy.
Yep, he's definitely got the jock
I can't
attitude
believe
still.
this is happening. You would make such a good mother.
I don't
This
know.
place
I mean,
is
she'd be a
so
tough
enchanting.
mom,
Sort of
protective
confused
mom.
by the phrase "new mummies daily," though. I mean, how does that even work?
This mountain is full of mysteries.
They gain
Like,
more mummies
what's
every
my
day.
head falling on your shoulder. Pew.
Yep. This is what I want. This is all part of the plan and stuff.
Oh, Dipper, hey!
Corn maze girl. Somebody, but
Dipper! I didn't recognize you right side up. You'll never guess where my mom gave birth. Did our romantic log ride mean nothing to you?
I can't believe it.
Well, answer us. Which one of us do you like?
I like all of you. I mean, I don't like any of you. I mean,
Dipper Pines.
The one
I
sounds
thought
like
you were a nice
Azula's
guy,
voice
but
actress.
I guess you only care about yourself.
But even
Oh,
girls at that
are you
age
sure
are
you
looking
wanna
for
go
something
this deep
serious
into
and
the
not like.
forest? It's so scared. You're so brave.
What can I say? I'm a real catch.
Yes. The catch of the day.
I think your contacts fell.
That's
out.
how she gets mummies daily. She's gonna suck the insides out of them.
Flame retardant raccoon says, don't hug forest fires.
Uncle Stan.
That
Hey,
spider.
buddy boy. So remember how we were talking about my technique? The bad news is, I'm about to become one. Turns out Darlene is one of those
How
spider
did he get the phone?
Wait. Darlene's a spider person?
It was as if the web's covering the entire forest weren't
One
obvious
minute
enough.
we're having the... I'm up the mountain at Widow's Peak.
All right, I'm gonna find
Widow's
you. Stay
Peak,
put.
Black.
Ha! Men will fall for anything.
You're so funny.
They're
Great
both
story.
women and men could be
Love a
easy.
man with shoulder hair.
You didn't mean it about my shoulder hair?
Tell me, Stan.
Well, I guess
Before
now he knows how it feels.
transformed, who'd you... Which to my weird species is food. Allow me to slip into something more horrifying. I wonder what beverage pairs well with a vintage 70-something-year-old man. Be right back.
Come on, Dipper, where are you?
Wait, 70 something.
Such a
Stan is still 70 something? Nah, I thought he would be in his late 50s, early 60s.
Let my calming voice soothe you!
That makes it even more impressive that he's as buff as he is
Girls,
and strong.
there you are.
Yeah, sing it, Candy.
Testify!
Look, I'm so sorry about
I'm
everything.
surprised she didn't say
but Stan's
testify,
in
sister.
trouble.
Old reliable.
Please save me, Paul Bunyan.
Mr. Pine!
Bunyan.
Whoa,
Where are you?
The sky
Wow, that
trim!
spider
Everybody
sounds a
on!
lot like a leopard or a lion.
ride like the wind, Skytram!
Welcome to Trambians, the world's slowest treetop tram ride. Enjoy the sights at
Can you turn it to max
0.1
with that
miles
lever?
per hour.
I thought for a moment the guy that's at the stand was the one talking. What is she, a jumping spider?
Enjoying the view? Take a picture.
Smile.
4,
Candy, wait!
3,
Don't pull that lever!
Kid, are you crazy?
No!
Wrong lever! Man, she's got some strong webbing. I thought it was about to get
My
really,
only
like,
weakness,
gross.
a giant boot.
I'm surprised she didn't go
Riding
smush.
Trambian Skytram.
You'll let me out, right?
You said
What?
something you're gonna
After
fall.
all
Yeah.
that? Seriously, do I look like an amnesiac?
You're so funny. Have you ever considered becoming a comedian?
You know, I actually have. Comedy is too subtle these
Stan.
days. My style involves more oversized props. Here, let me get you out from this. Oh yeah, right.
You'll win this round, Stan, but mark my words, as long...
Ah! Get in the car! Get in the car!
Just apply a little more pressure on the boot and... I mean, how is she gonna get out from under there? It's not like somebody walking by... No, actually, okay, she could probably just use her flattery words, just turn into her human form and just be like, get me out from under here, and some is.
I'm no expert on women. Truth is, I've
Obviously.
been divorced once and slapped more times than I can remember.
Wait,
Confidence
divorced
can
once?
buy
Who was
you
he
a
married to?
lot, but at the end-
Hey, I found a pamphlet I don't think you've read yet.
That's funny.
Plus, after seeing you flee the spider like a baby, I kind of lost interest.
Yep.
You all ran. What do you mean? What do you want him to do? Stand there and get spit on by
I feel
acid?
a little bad
Ah, come on. Everyone loves my pranks. And the best part is, I never
Pranks.
have to face any consequence. Sweet Lord! Oh, come on! That's what you get! That's what you get! I don't understand. I completely don't deserve this.
Oh man, are we gonna have to help
Man.
clean this up?
Nah, I'm sure Seuss will take care of it. Where is Seuss anyway?
Still in the great maze of gold.
Okay, Seuss, remember what your grandma taught you. When you get lost, stay exactly where you are and don't move.
I mean, if you technically just break through the
Don't
cornrows and just go to a straight line, you'll eventually reach the outer. I was gonna say, how long was he gonna be there for? Alright, let me get into my thoughts. Alright, so the plot for this episode. Definitely, because I know there's three. No. Yeah. No. After this one, there's either 3 or 4 episodes left. But this was definitely the filler before the finale, I guess you could say. And I like that it's like pretty much it shows more of Stan's scammy, I guess, bad side, where even though he considered, like, in his mind, he considers them harmless pranks, he technically caused property damage and all that stuff just because he wants to make sure that clients keep coming to the Mystery Shack and not to anyone else's, you know, odd attractions and stuff. But I like that with the plot for this episode, it's also got where he's trying to teach, like, trying to give advice to Dipper, lady advice to Dipper, because Dipper still has, you know, feelings for Wendy. And I like that they both, well, I can't guarantee Stan learned his lesson. He may have learned his lesson when it comes to women, but I don't think he learned his lesson when it comes to the attractions and stuff. Maybe he did, I don't know. But like Dipper's the one that mainly learned. So it was kind of like mixed with filler, but also it's like filler mixed in with a lesson for, or growth for mainly Dipper and somewhat for Stan. So I like the plot for this one. For filler, it was good. I use filler a lot because I always, like, I know fillers usually, some consider it where fillers where there's not really any character growth, and it's just literally the main character's doing something on the side or random or whatever that has nothing to do with the main plot. And then there's filler where it's like, well, it doesn't really have anything to do with the main plot, but characters can learn stuff. So I consider filler the latter, where it can either be, well, I consider them both. It could either be the first one or the second one where they learn something, but it just doesn't really touch on the main plot at all. But yeah, I enjoyed the plot for this episode. Character-wise, I know Ford's been more of a focus once he made his appearance, because he's obviously a new character, so you need more screen. He needs more screen time for the viewers to get to know him and to get to know his character. But I still like Stan. Like, Stan, don't get me wrong, like, he's definitely, I feel like Stan has definitely done worse things than Stanford has. But I still like them pretty evenly. I feel like Stanford is a better influence on Mabel and Dipper. But he's done his own things. Like, he's not 100% good or innocent and stuff, but he's definitely better than Stan. Like, Stan with his scamming and, like, in this episode, destroying property and stuff just to keep business for the Mystery Shack. Like, that's he should be going to jail for a lot of stuff he's done. But I still like Stan. Because at the end, you do see that he cares for the kids. Like, he cares for the people that he loves, and will protect them and things. So, character-wise, everyone's good here. I'm glad they didn't fully go into, like, Dipper falling for Candy and him having a thing. I don't know, I just feel like they've had no chemistry throughout the whole series, really, so it would feel really off if the last few episodes all of a sudden it's like, oh, they have a thing for each other. I feel like it's best that Dipper doesn't... I mean, the closest thing actually I would think Dipper would have to love interest would actually be... Oh, I'm blanking on her name. Oh, Blondie with the rich family and stuff. I'll look her up her name after this. But I feel like she has a higher chance of being his love interest than anyone else does, honestly. But I kind of hope they just don't put any of that into the rest of the series, because I don't think he needs it. I feel like the main thing is relationship between Mabel and Dipper with Stan and now Stanford, and Seuss. Like, I feel like that's more of the dynamic. It's like a family dynamic in this series, not really needing any romance. Granted, Mabel's had several, but that's been kind of her character and her development or whatever. So character-wise, liked everyone in this episode. Animation, the usual. I didn't really notice anything specific except for, like, the beginning with I made that brief comment about the 3D they used in the show. 'Cause I don't think I've mentioned that before or comment on it, but yeah, I definitely think the 3D in the show was done well, and it kind of reminds me of like, for some reason, the way that they shaded and colored them, it kind of matches the 2D animation, so it blends pretty well. But other than that, animation-wise, it's the usual. It's good animation. Music. I actually didn't really notice any music in this episode. It just was the usual, which is still good, but like nothing that stood out to me. But yeah, I think that's it for my thoughts for this episode. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you'd like early access to my full unedited reactions, go join my Patreon. Link in the description, comment below. Anyway, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, night, and keep burning bright. See ya!